Oh, wow. Hi. May I make some more noise? Hello, everyone. It's Tissue Galore. Tissue Galore. And I was actually a paper towel blotting my lipstick. Hello, I am Tissue Galore. I think my camera's a little crooked. Oh, I hope it doesn't fall out because as I tend to be, I'm not wearing any breeches at the moment. I don't want y'all to see my weird baby blue granny panties. So, I hope everyone's doing well. And for those of you who have stumbled upon me for various reasons, hi. Um, please subscribe. Please, just say hi, leave a comment, write me a little private message, whatever. I like to know who all's out there. I figure there's at least a few stalkers, bitter exes or something. I hope so. Oh my gosh, I hope so. Or bitter ex friends who are just checking in, hoping I look like shit. My bra's ooching up. So, I'm just dicking around, but I thought I would say hi to y'all for a few minutes. I'm sorry if anybody is in the chat or viewing. I can't see you. I'm gonna clean my glasses. It's not gonna help me see you, but I've always had really bad eyes, very nearsighted my whole life, and got my first pair of glasses in I think the second grade, first or second. So anyhow, the last time I got glasses, dude, they weren't doing it for me. It just wasn't helping me enough. And I thought it was odd, and I gave it some time because that's what they told me at the doctor's office. Oh, give it some time and wear your glasses and give it some time. I knew that was not right because, like I said, I've been wearing glasses since like the first or second grade. So, um, and I know I had alluded in a few of my videos, said something off the cuff about I'm going blind, I'm going to need surgery. And nobody asked me anything about that, which I thought was odd. But then I figured maybe you thought I was joking around, adjusting my light. Um, so, I wasn't hurt or anything. But the deal is, I called and I said, I'm not really adjusting to these, and I can't see for shit, and uh, something needs to be done. So they had me come back, and a doctor checked me and said, "Oh, you've got cataracts starting up." And I may be getting some of this out of order. But basically, I went in again and saw a different doctor there very shortly after that. And they told me that it was stage two. There are four stages. And I was at stage two of cataracts. And I went back and saw a different doctor not long after that, a month out later, 2 months maybe. And he said that they were getting way worse and that, no, let's see, the first doctor said I had traces. I was beginning to show signs of cataracts. There were traces. Then when I saw the second doctor, he said I was at stage two already. And he's like, this is moving really, really fast. You need to come back in October and see me. Into December, we may want to do surgery and remove those cataracts. So I missed my appointment in October, and I'm a complete doofus and a bad procrastinator. And I have not remade my appointment, and I have got to. So, making my throat sore. I've got a little dry mouth. Y'all that know me can guess why. It's making my voice wonky. Oh, I would dive right in if I. Ooh, almost spilled it. I could dive right in it if I could, because it is from Casey's General Stores. They have the good ice, dude. If y'all thought this is for my ice connoisseurs out there, if y'all thought that Sonic had the good ice, you can get yourself to a Casey's. They've got the really good ice. It's opal ice, y'all. I'm gonna get an opal ice maker one of these days when I'm Rich and hoity-toity. But it's unsweet iced tea, and that is my jam. I hear people going, "Stop, Alyssa. That's awkward. You're being really cringy." Okay, fine. So what am I doing tonight? I have, let's see if I can do this without, surely you won't be mooned if I move forward. I have, just like when I was a kid, and I had an obsession with crayons and colored pencils, and I would get a whole lot of them, just obsessively buying them, and then I would organize them by whether they were cool or warm colors. And it seems that the more things change, the more they stay the same. Some of these are out of order. I tried to do it. This is all my cool colors, or it was all of them. This is one basket of cool colors. A lot of it is shitty, cheap LA colors from Dollar Tree, I have to admit. Sometimes they get it right. They do good metal finishes and frosts. Sometimes, sometimes they're just sheer as water. I got this one. It is freaking gorgeous. I'm sorry, I forget where my actual lens is. It's a metallic purple. I don't know if y'all know, but I wear a lot of red and a lot of black, but my favorite color in the world is purple. Has to be the right shade, though. I have trouble finding the right shades of purple in nail polish. But so anyway, I got this neat little container from Dollar Tree. And, ooh, my nail polish fell off. And if anything bumps, I don't even want to try to get it. Wait a minute. Oh, crap. There we go again. This light, it has a USB plug. And it doesn't seem to fit really well into the little cubes. May need a new cube. I don't know. But it's difficult. So, I got it. Get in there, you. So, I've now got 4 of these. I started out with 2. Then as I progressed and became more obsessed and made more stuff and bought more nail polish, I needed more. So I've got more. And I decided that for the sake of space efficiency, and I don't know if I can even really show you this. I think I'm, well, can you see? See my little raggedy towel there? I put that down when I'm going to be making a mess. I've got 2 of them. Well, one up here. Well, I had 2 up here and 2 down here. But to me, that's wasted space because there's John's messy bedside table. There's our pile of laundry. We are disgusting, but lovable. So as I was saying, if you're not using your vertical space, then you are wasting space. And that's why I love the big 6-foot tall bookshelves. Again, if there's anybody in chat or anybody watching, hi. Let me see. Let me see. I have to get really close. 3 people. Hi. And somebody gave me a thumbs up. Thank you very much. So, rambly. So, I've been looking for a box. I tried Kleenex box, but that wasn't strong enough. And I finally came across this box. I think I could fit 2 in here side by side. Just leave the back in it. I'm taping the flaps, make it more sturdy. And I think I'll be able to put 2 on top and 2 on the bottom. And I may have to put a brace in here because, yeah, stronger than a Kleenex box for sure and for real. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm going to keep taping up boxes and trying until something works. I'm determined. So, since I've gotten so into the nail stuff, low power mode. Low power mode, I'm going to have to go soon. Wait a minute. No. I can plug up. Wait a minute. There. Ooh. So, the more I get into my nail stuff, as I have talked to y'all about before, anything I get into, I get obsessive about it. And I hate to admit that because that is quite a personality flaw, but that is how it is. And I've gotten really obsessed. And to begin with, before I even knew how to do a nail, how to build it, I was already making myself dipping powders, and which now I use as an acrylic powder. But and I already had a lot of nail polish from past obsessive nail polish buying. I'm trying really hard to keep my costs down. I've used over $100 worth of Amazon gift cards that my father had given me over a period of time, and he's fond of doing that. And so I'm trying to get anything that I need like that from either somebody asks me what I want as a gift. I send them to my Amazon nail nail shit is what I called it because I'm classy that way. My nail shit Amazon wish list, and I've gotten a few nice things that way. And once in a while, I actually spend some money of my own, but it's a little uncommon. So I'm kind of waiting to see what Christmas brings. If I end up with another Amazon card, I have tons and tons of stuff on there that I would love to buy. Um, so as my collection has exploded, I have started thinking instead of just going and buying more storage stuff, more things with little drawers, and spending much of any kind of money, what I should do is take some of my hoarded stuff from back when I made this thing and that thing, and have $1,000 worth of Czechoslovakian beads in there, and hoarded, and I made them every day, and I dreamed about making earrings. Sorry, mostly earrings, other things too, sometimes with these little tiny beads. And I spent so much money because I wanted to get the best beads, and I made hundreds of earrings, but I couldn't sell them. Nobody seemed to want them. They say, oh, they're too big. They're too big. So I ended up with a lot of earrings. I'm probably going to donate a bunch of them. Maybe I could sell some of them on Marketplace or whatnot. I don't know. I should try. Maybe somebody would want them to give as a Christmas gift, huh? So I've been going and throwing away some crafty things, but uh, consolidating consolidating a bunch of supplies and taking the little containers and putting some things in like bags and taking the little containers out, um, and putting my nail stuff in it. And I bought some things at Dollar Tree, but I'd like to get better nail polish in the future. I'd like to go into gels and get gel nail polish because a lot of what I have is so cheap and not really of the best quality. But if I'm gonna put acrylic on top of it anyway, it doesn't matter. So I'm sorry, I'm being really boring. I'm a little bit medicated, and you know how that goes. Um, I have been, one of the things I'm obsessed with now, which you would not think I would be because I've had very little success at it, is nail stamping. So I took a box that I had already and I emptied the shit out of it and said if I haven't used it yet, I'm not going to, and threw a lot of it away. Um, and now I use it for my nail stuff. Got some bits in there, but mostly it's stamping stuff. I've got a very small collection of stamping polishes. I got in on the 60% off Black Friday sale on MoU London, and I love their stamping plates. So many of the ones I really want are out of stock, though, but I've found some sneaky ways to sometimes find them. One of those sneaky ways is go on eBay, and I did find one that I really liked, but it hasn't arrived yet. It was supposed to arrive several days ago, and when I try to track it, it gives me some bullshit and won't track. It's like it says the label hasn't been printed out yet or something like that. I've contacted the seller, who has very good ratings, by the way, like 100%, and has sold a lot. So I imagine he or she, Angel, Angel so and so, will make good on that. I purchased from Walmart like 10, 11 bucks. one of these Pween stamping plates, and it's okay, but the stamper in it's kind of shitty, and I've been blaming the stamper on my lack of success. I've managed to do a couple of little things and make them look great, but it's a little more difficult than it looks. For those of you that don't know about stamping, this could be used for things besides nail art. This is just an art technique. Look at that massacre. That was regular nail polish I was using, and sometimes it works. Um, if you use nail plates, if you do use them, let me tell you something. Sometimes this polish is so hard to get off, and it gets in all the little tiny corners, and you want to just get a knife after it, but you know you're going to scratch it up and ruin it. Okay, get some nail polish thinner. You can get it at Sally's. You could probably get it online too. And it's sort of almost oily. It's a strange stuff, but you want to just pour a few drops on there and go woo, woo, and just work it in with your finger. It'll make a big old gross muddy mess, and you want to wipe it off as best you can with something like a little pad, and put more if you have to, and just keep working it. And I think in the past I have, what have I done with that? I have this little brush that I also got from Walmart. And a lot of brushes stuck in my jewelry caddy, or makeup caddy. This is not the brush. I don't know what I've done with it. It's made for, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, and ta-da. It's made for going under your eyes, getting shadow under your eyes for like a liner. It's a, sorry y'all, tight little brush. And and it works really well for a lot of things, including, 'cause it's soft, it's not animal hair, it's acrylic or something, but it's soft enough to get in there and not scratch it. But because it's very short bristle and kind of stiff, it does get in all those little cracks. So if you get the nail polish thinner, not acetone, not nail polish remover, nail polish thinner, which I use when my nail polishes start getting too thick, a couple drops, fixed, and work that in. And maybe you could use a Q-tip too. I don't see why not. Won't hurt it. So this one, as you can see, is snowflakes. Yes, I was making red snowflakes. I was making them on what color background? Huh, what did I do with that? Oh well. I was putting them on kind of a silvery pink, which I thought looked pretty. And I should have put them over my zebra print, but I haven't gotten that far. Anyway, pink and black, sort of interesting, but the black needs to be prettier. Needs to be a little glistenier, some shit. So that's that one, and I just showed you the Pween one. And there's so many that I want. At Halloween, a bunch of cool ones came out. I don't like the cartoonic looking ones that look like I would be a kindergarten teacher to wear these little cartoonic things. I like as far as like Halloween stuff, the darker, more occultic stuff. I would like one that has a cool little, like a haunted house thing. Because, and it's this, scary trees. Because I would totally use those with these and make a little scene on my nails. That's, pardon me, there I go burping again. Burp, burp, burp every time I get on here. I would do the little house, the haunted house in the background, but put snow on it. Snow cap it. Make snow coming down, snow up in those scary trees. And I want to involve cat because I just told you that I ordered a cat one, right? That had a bunch of little realistic looking, just silhouettes of cats in various cat type positions. And I thought I could do some really fun stuff with it. And I don't have one for a Christmas tree, but I was thinking it would be fun to do to do one that has a Christmas tree sitting upright and it's got some baubles on it, and cats sitting there by it. And then be like on nail one. Nail two, the cat's reaching up on the tree, you know, like it's gonna stretch on it, scratch on it. Then this one would be the tree over on its side, baubles on the floor, and and the cat just sitting on top of it or lying on top of the downed tree. But I don't have any of the plates to do that with, so and I was going to do a set for Christmas that would be sort of like peppermint and snowflake themed, red glitter and one that's a peppermint striped. But everybody does those, and the little icicles and all that. They're super cute, but everybody does those. So I'm thinking I'm going to do something completely unique with products that I've made myself. And I have a plan, and I'm drawing out sketches and scheming, and it's going to be neat and probably a little weird to some of you, but that's all right. And if you don't know what a nail stamping plate is, it's very finely etched design. You put a little nail polish on there, special nail polish. You can use some regular nail polishes. Take your little card and go, and that scrapes the excess paint off. And then real quick, you get this little rubbery stamp thing, and you go like that. If you're lucky, the design picks up off of the metal stencil plate and onto your stamper, and then you stamp it on your nail, and there you would have it. So, and they come in every kind of theme you can think of. They're fun. If I could ever get it to work. I'm still trying. I don't have it over here. I'd show you. I'm done with it. Uh, my mother, for my birthday, gave me a really nice e-file that I like a lot. And it's a lot of fun to use, and I'm getting bolder and bolder with it. And I'm just looking for anything I can file down with it. I worry my toes and my fingers too much with it, messing with the cuticles, and I get them sore. It's my own folly, but that's yeah, it's kind of my current obsession in general, and yet I'm going around looking like that. Holy moly. I actually was going to talk about something completely different, a very different obsession that I have. I think I will make an obsessions part 2. I hope this post on my channel isn't just live. Surely it will. Who knows? It's not for children though. Although I did not put an age restriction on it. So, another thing that I found, I may have to do a whole channel just for nail stuff. What do y'all think about that? Oh, there's my file. Almost knocked it on the floor. Jiminy Christmas. This is it. It's a Melody Susie. Got it from Amazon. I did a lot of research before I put this on my nail shit wish list. And this one got really good reviews from a lot of nail tech pros, nail artist pros and such. And it was relatively inexpensive. And I have loved the stuffing out of it. Loved it, loved it. It's a little hard for me to hold on to sometimes because I have arthritis and fibromyalgia. So some days it is so hard, it slips and my hand slips down on it. So I'm going to get some, can't think of what it's called. So that's stuff that when you get your blood drawn, they'll put a cotton ball there and then put this stretchy stuff around it that comes off pretty easily once you get it started. That stuff. I'm going to go buy some at Walmart or whatnot, wherever. You know I'll get it at Walmart. Y'all know me well. And wrap around there. And I'm going to wrap some around my cane handle. And maybe I can hang on to things a little better. So, yeah. I enjoy making my own acrylic powders, my own colored acrylic powders. Like dip powders, but you can use it with monomer too. And I had these for quite a while. I have a white one too. These are powders. They go with the Indian holiday that's called Holi, where People go around and throw powder. It's a celebration of good conquering over evil, which I am always for. And they do and whatever. This powder and it just makes everything and everyone beautiful and colorful. And I had some from um, a kit I had purchased, an altar kit, and I was fascinated by it. It's very highly pigmented. I looked it up. I don't know what this was necessarily made out of, but traditionally the base is either rice powder or cornstarch, I believe, and then natural dyes. And I actually read an article that showed how to make the natural dyes. If you want this color, boil red onion skins, and if you want this color, use this herb. It was interesting. I imagine these were made with modern pigments. I don't know. But I found that I can make a really interesting, very vivid, very color pigmented nail powder with them. And I imagine when it gets more like summertime, maybe I'll do something. I'm not much one to wear neon colors, but I so love the colors of India, is what I tend to call them. Y'all know what I mean, the saffron yellow and that deep purple, and then the crazy bright, like bright pinks and gorgeous colors. So I found a lot of different things that I can mix in with the acrylic powder. And I have gone through a big $20 bottle of acrylic powder pretty quickly, but it has been fun. And I've used very few of them, but I made them and there they are. And I'm just trying to get it all organized so my home is not taken over by it. And I want to sit and work on my nails, but the smell is horrendous from the monomer. And so I'm kind of putting it off. And another thing I'm doing is I have this, y'all may remember this, some of you that have been watching for a long, long, long time. And remember my case? A friend gave it to me, and I kept my divination stuff in it, my cards and whatnot. It's kind of dirty, grubby. But I've been really boosting up my makeup collection recently. See it? It opens like that. I I've been getting a lot more makeup. I subscribe to Ipsy, which is one of those subscription box type things. Comes in a bag though. And I was a little disappointed the first couple of months because they kept sending me the same sort of stuff over and over. But they've gotten better about it, and I've been really pleased, and I've been able to really increase my collection of makeup and branch out and have some new colors and um, some things that I maybe wouldn't have thought of buying for myself, and some new brushes. And I really, really like having tools. So it's been awesome, but this is no longer really gonna cut it. This hasn't been cutting it for a long time. And it is overflowing. So I moved all of my cards and divination stuff out of there. I'm looking for my clippers. Out of there, and I'm gonna put my makeup in it. Hurrah! And I have a feeling the makeup is going to seem quite dwarfed in that big space, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put some other stuff in it. Um, you live in a small place and someone else moves in and his kid's stuff starts piling up and his stuff starts piling up, and I have made space for everyone, but that has meant that it's a little harder for me to get my stuff in order. But another good thing about that is that sometimes I just say, screw it, this needs to go in the trash. Oh, this is going to the thrift store, and I've gotten a lot better about that. Like, a lot better. So, um, I will come back and talk about my other obsession. I didn't mean to talk about my nail obsession, but I am. That is one of them, too. And sometimes I combine my obsessions all at once. I get my iced tea, I get my nail shit, I get my YouTube videos that I'm obsessed with. That's what I'm going to talk to you about later. Anyway, I'm going to break this down and and load it in the truck. And I don't know what I'm talking about. I love you guys. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to get some kind of backdrop. And I'm working on cleaning up our bedside tables because they are gross. Both of them are gross. Put some beautiful backdrop here so that doesn't look like I'm sitting in a prison. I don't know. It just doesn't look good. I love y'all. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Bye. Up, up, up. Top chat, live chat, none. Oh, this isn't what I needed. Here I go again. Bye. Yes, I'm sure. Bye.